Repentance, place of repentance is open up unto you. Go ahead.
Understood not, but despised it.
Yeah, right now repentance is open up, but you don't understand, and you despise it. You despise what the Most High set forth, man. All right, you despise the law, statutes, and commandments. You despise the ways of the Lord. All right, you despise the ways of righteousness. Go ahead.
The same must know it after death by pain.
Yeah, the same must know it after death by pain, by that destruction, man. All right. You got more with your hand up in there?
The second half of Isaiah 65 and 12. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose what wherein I delighted not.
Yeah, you chose your own way. All right. When you say, well, I believe God is what tells me on the inside. All right. No, God is what tells you what God tells you. God is the Most High is real plain. All right. When He tells us something, it's plain. I ain't gonna say His ways is period of plain. I mean, when He write it in the book, that's what it says. You can't write it in the book and then try to make up your own thing with it. All right. Whatever the Most High says is in the Bible. All right. Go ahead. Or whatever we need to know is in the Bible. All right. Go ahead.
It just go. You want me to read and go into
Nah. Go.
1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
Yeah, that's the men of Jacob. All right. Yahweh, Yashala. All right. 12 tribes, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
And if it first began at us.
Yeah, the us is talking about the elect of Jacob and Jacob or Israel. All right, go ahead.
What shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Yeah, so if we get judged and we're doing what we're supposed to do, what you think is going to happen to the wicked of our people? Even though they're righteous children. And even though they're righteous children, what you think what's going to happen to the heathens? All right? It gets worse and worse as it goes down. Go ahead.
And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
If the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and sinner appear? All right? So, with that being in mind, what is sin? Give me that. Give me that real quick. What is sin? Y'all talking about like you can break the commandments and still make it. It said if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? All right, go ahead.
1 John 3 and 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresses also the law.
What book that says? That's New Testament. What is the law? All right, the law is in the book of the Old Testament. It's in the whole Bible, but it's in the book of the Old Testament. So it says, whoever transgresses the law, you're basically a sinner. So read that again in 2nd Esdras. That was 2nd Esdras? That was 2nd Esdras. That was Peter Salaki.
1 Peter 4 and 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Okay, the sinners, the people who transgressed the law. That's a rhetorical question right there, by the way. You're not going to appear nowhere. You're going to be destroyed. So if you believe that the New Testament, that only in the New Testament you can break the Old Testament, you're still not going to make it. All right? Go ahead.
And a preset.
Yeah. They have more. Hold up. They have more of that.
Yeah. You said 1 John 3 and 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresses also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law.
Yeah, sin is the transgression of the law. Very plain. So if you think, I'm gonna keep saying that, because if you think that the Old Testament's done away with, you're still not gonna make it. All right? You're still not gonna make it. There's no way you can weave this destruction. All right? Which the Old Testament is not done away with. All right? The Old Testament is in full effect. These laws, statutes, and commandments are in full effect. All right? You're supposed to keep them and strive for perfection. Go ahead. What you had?
2 Peter 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons
ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness.
Yeah, saying that America's going to be destroyed, what type of person you need to be in all your conduct and your character and godliness. All right? Because conversation, the definition of that just means conduct, the way you carry yourself, your character. All right? How you need to be? You need to be carrying yourself in the law, statutes, and commandments. You need to be doing this truth into sincerity. All right? All sincerity. Yeah.
2nd Ezra 16 and 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung.
Yep.
And there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
Yep, the dead is something about the niggas that the eyes are closed, the Israelites, the eyes are closed, you should be cast out as dung. Alright? Go ahead.
There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them?
Yeah, that's America's gonna be totally destroyed. Ain't nobody gonna be there to help, to rebuild it. Alright? The dead shall be cast out as dung. It's gonna be destroyed. There's gonna be no help, no fruits coming from it. Ain't gonna be no wicked fruit, no good fruit, no nothing. America is just gonna be a wasteland. It's gonna dry rot. That mold gonna cover it, and that's a wrap. It's gone. Ain't nobody gonna take it out the refrigerator, nothing. You know, no lukewarm, no none of that. You know, ain't no couple grapes went bad and they got a couple grapes good. All the grapes gonna go bad. All right.
Sorry to break it to you, man. Y'all gonna have to find somewhere else to do that, man. Pull up here, I see 4 dudes, you know, just turn on the business posted up. Bad business, man.
I mean, that doesn't matter. We're not on your property. Right? And we feel the same here, you know, we're not affiliated with Boost Motions, you know, so
It's kind of an obstruction, you know?
I call the police. Call the police and they're gonna tell you themselves. Alright? I mean, you can call them because we know our rights. We know we can stand here but not there. Alright, the dude that owned this building had the same problem with us, and we let him know why the police were here, that we can't stand there, but we can stand here. Okay? The same guy. The guy's an Arab. He owns this
There's
building.
a lot more space across the street. Why y'all want to stay confined to this
But
little sidewalk?
we already explained it. Just call the police if you got a problem. That's it. But we're gonna stay here.
2nd Ezra 16 and 26. The grapes shall ripe, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men.
Yep, all places shall be desolate of men. America's gonna be destroyed. Nobody's gonna be able to help the wicked in the time of their destruction. All right, go ahead.
So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks.
Yep, go ahead.
As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or when as a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard.
Yep.
Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
Yeah, so it's going after this famine, after this martial law, after this race war, you're gonna have people going house to house to house, searching out America, or really searching out everywhere. If you don't understand that concept, watch the movie Contagion, or watch The Road. All right, go ahead.
Just to make a point, back in 28,
Yeah.
when it says some shall hide in the thick groves and the clefts of the rocks,
Yeah.
some men is gonna be scared in them days, not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try to duck their judgment by hiding out.
Yeah, they're gonna hide out. Some people there's a lot of people, because you know we watch the shows, the hoarders. You know they got all kind of things that goes on to where people will survive the famine, as long as we don't find them. You know, as long as we don't find them.
Doomsday purpose.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, Long as we don't find them, that they're gonna be able to survive for that short period of time. Okay.
It's like on the show how they can rate them. They say they got this amount of time to survive. You know, as far as based off their food security and all of that. Some of them like 8 months, a year, 2 years and stuff. Which it ain't
17.
gonna really be that long.
Job 27:17. He may prepare it. 16. Job 27:16. Though he heap up silver as dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver.
Yeah. So even though you gathering this in this mountain retreat, or you got this garden in your backyard made from your pool or whatever bullshit you got going on, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day we're gonna find you and we're gonna take it. All right. We don't even need to watch the TV shows. All right. Through the Spirit, we're gonna find you and we're gonna take it. All right. Because the Most High said we shall laugh in famine. Why do you think we're gonna laugh in famine? Food ain't just gonna appear out of nowhere like a magic trick. We're gonna find you and we're gonna take it. All right, go ahead. And we shall do it with the sword. All right.
You still wanted that?
Continue on in that.
No, man.
All the way to 17.
Yeah, that was 17.
All right, that's it.
2nd Ezra 16, 16 and verse 30.
Right.
Or when as a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old. And her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through.
Yep. Because once, believe it or not, in America, you just think that if nobody inhabits this place, that it's gonna look like this forever. No, man. Once you leave things untreated, the land goes back to its original form. All right. If Omaha was deserted just for a year at the least, or a couple months, what's gonna happen? The concrete gonna start raising up, grass gonna start popping out, things of that nature. All right.
It's an untreated area.
Yeah. Untreated area, grass gonna start popping up. Fields gonna be covered with grass. All right. The street, that movie I Am Legend. Said I Am Legend. Yeah, I Am Legend. The grass is coming out of the streets and shit, man. So it don't even take that long. Not even a year.
Verse 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers.
Yep. That's when women are gonna realize how important a man is. That's basically, in general, what it's saying. That's what people are gonna realize when their help is not there. From men to your house shy. All right, and from women to men. You're gonna realize that you needed that help, but while you had liberty, you loathed the law. All right, go ahead.
In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed.
Yep.
And their husbands shall perish of famine.
Now, even though I spoke in that twofold fashion, like I said, it's mainly talking about the women, because why? A lot of these duck-ass niggas gonna go over there to overseas, join the army. A lot of these niggas gonna get killed just by martial law alone, or the race war, or the famine. All right, and then you just gonna have the Tyrannisha and a baby. All right, no WIC, no food stamps, no vouchers, no scholarship. It's just you and the world. That's it. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a precept. You were talking about the man. It's Isaiah chapter 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Right.
Even a man of the gold wedge of oak.
Yeah, they're gonna have men, but it's talking about the men that's gonna be able to get you out of it. Because right now, women cling on to power, right? Power is